Hey Raiders, welcome to the 24-25 school year. I'm Mr. Engel, your principal, and I am super excited to welcome each of you back or brand new students to the place to be, Southwest High School. We're super excited. We have great things planned for this school year, and we can't wait for you to join us next Tuesday, August 13th. Remember, school starts on the Tuesday this year, August 13th. Want to go over some important things to do prior to school getting started and then once school is started. So if you haven't registered, make sure that you register your child online as soon as possible. If you're new to the student, there's a process. If you're a returning student, there's a process. You can find that process on the Fort Worth ISD website, on our Raider resource page, or I'll share the link in this video. Please make sure that if you're having trouble with registration, we do have 2 opportunities for you to come up to the school and do registration. Those are August 8th from 3 to 6 p.m. and again Friday, August 9th from 9 to 2. Now again, you can do registration through any time between now and then, but it's imperative that your child gets registered. Why is it imperative, Mr. Engel? Well, without registration, your child may not have a schedule to start the first day of school. If they don't have a schedule, they may not get into the classes they want to be in or the electives they want to do. So it's really important that if you haven't done the online registration, you go ahead and do so now. Again, I want to indicate the best way to keep up with what's happening here at Southwest High School is follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or our Raider resource page. Parents, please make sure that when you register, you provide a correct phone number and an email because we send out weekly text, phone calls, emails. We over communicate because as a parent of 4, I know as students get older, sometimes they communicate less. So we don't ever want you as a parent not to know what's happening with your child or at the school they attend. So we over communicate to ensure that you know exactly what's taking place and what the expectations are here at Southwest High School. Speaking of expectations, I need your help, parents and students. I know this is going to be something that you're not going to love, but it's something that's very important for the learning and safety focus of our school year. We're going to be very vigilant about not allowing phones in the classroom. Teachers will collect phones at the beginning of a class, or they just can't be out during class. That means they can't be in your pocket with earbuds in and you're listening to music. So no phones, no earbuds. It's going to be about instruction and learning every day from 8:10 to 3:45 at Southwest High School. Now, students, you can have your phone out during passing period and at lunchtime, but again, during classroom instruction time, our phone policy is going to be very clear. Parents, I want to make you aware that if a student continues to not follow our phone policy, their phone will be collected and you will be responsible for coming up to the school to get the phone from an administrator. So again, we expect all of our students are going to follow the policy, but if they do not, parents, you will be responsible for coming and collecting that phone from an administrator here at school. I want to go over our dress code policy. Again, you can see that on our Raider resource page, but I'll include the link here. The main thing we want to make sure that you're wearing is that the attire is appropriate for school wear. So please make sure that it's appropriate length, both shorts and tops. Big thing for our tops are make sure they have sleeves and that they cover the midriff. So those are the things that we really want to push this year in regards to our dress code policy. I did mention that school starts at 8:10 and the late bell rings at 8:15. I'm going to put up our bell schedule now so that you can see our bell schedule. Parents, we want to really make sure that students are abiding by the schedule and are in class on time. Tardies and attendance are also a way that students can lose credit. In high school, I want to remind everyone that even if you make 100 in the class, if you don't meet the attendance guidelines, you don't receive credit no matter what your grade is. So it's really important that students are in class on time, they remain in class for the full period so that they're meeting both the attendance requirement and the grade requirement to get the credit for the class. We have students who sometimes are like, well, I already took that class and I made this. I understand, but you didn't meet the attendance requirement as defined by the Texas Education Agency, so you don't get the credit. We don't want students to take classes over, but we do have to follow the rules that govern our school. Other than that, again, our motto here is the place to be. We've spent the summer making sure that we have new learning opportunities and new things for you to explore and do when you're here. Parents, I highly encourage you to be involved. Students, be involved. Make sure that you're doing something to be a part of the school community. We look forward to seeing everyone on August 13th. I know this year is going to be the best year ever. Can't wait to see you Tuesday. Go Raiders.